Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your community, Purple Feather Tarot. I truly hope you are doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this tarot reading, you find the answers from the universe that you are searching for. Today, we're going straight into your reading, so let's connect with your tarot deck. As always, we're going to look into all your energies, the energies of that person who is thinking about you right now, and we will also reveal all the blessings that the universe has prepared for you. So, connecting with your energy, let's begin. You have the Major Arcana card number 3, the Empress, the Page of Swords, and also the Page of Pentacles. You also have the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So please get ready, because your life is about to become quite interesting. You are going to have new ideas, new inspirations. You're going to be stepping out of your comfort zone, and I feel that by stepping out of your comfort zone, you will become empowered. Right now, I sense that you may have some doubts. You might not know where to begin. You may be uncertain about which option is the right one or which path you should take. But in the coming days, the universe is going to send you a sign that points you toward the right path, or the right option. So please be prepared, because right now you're like in the prelude, and finally, the curtain is rising, and you are going to show everything you are capable of manifesting. So let's clarify what this reading is really about. Let's take a look at what the Ace of Wands is trying to tell you, as it represents a new beginning. Let's see what decisions you will be making. I especially feel that you're going to make a decision related to love, particularly if it involves a Capricorn or a Taurus. There is someone who is currently very interested in you, and above all, I feel that you are going to shine very brightly. Now let's take a closer look at what this is all about, what this reading is revealing, and what kind of advice the tarot can offer you in this moment. You have another ace, the Ace of Swords. Excellent news is coming into your life. There is a piece of news that will bring joy to your family, and another that will warm your heart. Let's take a look at what kind of news this might be. You have the Four of Pentacles. I sense that right now, you're trying to manifest great wealth, but there's still something missing. Maybe you need a loan, a mortgage, or just a small amount of money. And here, the universe is going to grant you that wish. Especially if you are currently manifesting money or wealth, you're going to receive a capital sum that you'll invest, possibly in real estate. Maybe you're going to buy something quite significant that will bring you a lot of stability. For example, you might invest in a house, an apartment, or a flat. Or, if you are someone with a strong investor profile and a large amount of capital, you could be scaling up your business. You might be buying an apartment building and renting out not just 1 or 2 units, but several at the same time. So this is the moment to be patient, because maybe you thought this investment wouldn't go through. But here, the universe is going to show you that this financial miracle is indeed possible. You also have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles means that, right now, please don't lose motivation. Please keep working. You are on an excellent path. You are on the path to abundance, on the path to success. At times, the Eight of Pentacles can represent distractions, people who want to distract you, or who want to steer you away from your destiny. So I feel that your duty, or the advice that the tarot is giving you, is this: please, do not let others, especially someone with Virgo energy, distract you. You also have the Nine of Pentacles. Look how your entire reading speaks of abundance, of savings, of independence, and of a great deal of work. Possibly at this moment, you're feeling the energy of the earth signs very strongly. I sense that your birth chart might contain a lot of earth energy. You may have Capricorn energy in some area of your chart, or Virgo, or Taurus. That means you are on your way to success. But of course, according to the nature of the earth element, before a great achievement or major success, there must be a significant amount of effort. So naturally, your reading is telling you to keep working. You are on your way to abundance. You are on your way to independence. In some cases, this may mean that you're going to receive news from your government, and here, a pension becomes a reality, or some form of abundance materializes. Perhaps you are waiting for a permit, an approval to build, or some kind of license, and finally, this license arrives, and it becomes a green light to move forward. Continuing with your reading, you also have the High Priestess. This card always tells you that when you don't know what to do, you should follow your heart. Follow your intuition. And always, according to this card, the answer is love. The answer is not ambition or greed. The answer is not your ego. The answer is always love. So let's take a look at what this intuition is about, what it is that your intuition is trying to tell you. Because when the High Priestess appears, your intuition is stirred by something that is going to happen. It might be a warning, a message telling you to be cautious with a project, or with a certain person. But it could also be something very positive, a signal that something very, very big is coming into your life. So let's see what this is about, whether it is a warning, or a message announcing something absolutely colossal that is about to knock on your door. You have the Five of Wands. Okay, in this case, we're talking about a warning. Someone is currently angry with you, and this person wants you to respond in the same tone they're using with you. So as I mentioned earlier, now is exactly the time to avoid distractions, and also avoid temptations. Someone may come to yell at you, may come with a very arrogant attitude, a proud person, and your ego might tell you, okay, I need to respond to this person in the same way they're speaking to me. But your reading, with the presence of the High Priestess, tells you that you can be firm. The Ace of Wands also tells you that you can assert your power without shouting. You can be completely confident, completely brave, without lowering yourself to the same rude level as someone else. So maybe someone approaches you with that Five of Wands energy, and you respond, look, right now I'm not available for arguments. If you want to talk to me, speak to me respectfully. Speak to me with kindness. So according to this card, there are different ways to deal with this type of person, and please, choose the ways that won't disturb your energy. You also have the King of Cups. Like I said, the King of Cups represents emotional intelligence. It always speaks about managing your emotions calmly and proactively. This card speaks of someone who has learned through experience, and no longer allows others to shake their emotional balance or disturb their peace. You also have the Nine of Cups, the one who laughs last, laughs best. I feel that right now, you are on the right path. I feel that your heart is guiding you toward a good person, a new person, someone who truly has a lot to offer you. The Nine of Cups talks a lot about the joy in your heart, but not just any joy, it's complete happiness. A deep, fulfilling happiness that you find with someone who truly understands you, someone who supports you. And I feel that you're going to be very happy, because you're going to choose the right person, especially if it's a Scorpio or someone with Pisces energy. You also have the Seven of Wands. So now you've got the two conflict cards of the entire tarot deck appearing together. I truly feel this is the moment to avoid conflict. This is the moment to take a firm stand, but again, without putting your personal or professional well-being at risk just to confront someone who doesn't deserve your attention. You also have the Queen of Swords. This card speaks of calmness, emotional detachment, and pragmatism. I feel you have the ability to say things in a very particular and powerful way. You don't need to get worked up. You don't need to rise from your throne to make someone understand that you're serious. The Queen of Swords is often misunderstood. Some tarot readers and people might say she's cold-hearted, harsh with her words, or manipulative. But every card in the tarot has a negative and a positive aspect. And in this case, I'm seeing the positive side of the Queen of Swords, the ability to speak clearly, to cut through lies with your truth, to clear confusion with your words, and simply avoid any kind of misunderstanding. The Queen of Swords is usually depicted with her left hand pointing toward the sky, or toward the horizon, and that means you are showing others the way out. It means that right now, you are choosing to keep the people with whom you have good relationships close to you, and to show the exit door to those who come with bad attitudes. If you have a bad attitude, you can go back the way you came. Alright, let's continue with your energy. What other messages are coming through? You have the Page of Cups, possibly a suitor, a young person, someone quite attractive. This person may be stirring something in your heart. However, there might be an age difference. I don't know, maybe you are older than this person, much older, or maybe you're much younger. I feel there could be an imbalance here. So let's give this Page of Cups a chance, and let's ask the tarot, is this person right for you, or are they going to bring chaos into your life? Let's clarify that now. You have the Six of Cups. Okay, in this case, we're slightly shifting the focus from romance. I feel like someone might be asking you for help, a much younger person might need your support. They may need advice, they may need guidance. It's possible that this person will call you today, asking for your insight, asking for your direction, maybe about their studies or their personal life. I feel that someone admires you, someone much younger than you looks up to you. It could be a nephew, or maybe your son or daughter. In any case, there is someone who always turns to you when they need help, because you have a wonderful energy, a very protective energy, especially when it comes to this person. And you will be helping them, especially if they are a water sign. Think Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Also, keep in mind the letters P, C, and A. Continuing with your reading, you have the Ten of Cups. I really love this card, especially paired with all these cups, because it speaks of family reconciliations. Someone wants to ask for your forgiveness. Someone has finally realized that they were behaving very immaturely, and now issues within your family are being resolved. There are agreements, negotiations, even verbal contracts being made. Someone had been completely out of alignment. Maybe, I don't know, the Page of Cups could represent someone who was doing very poorly at school, failing their classes. But now, with your guidance, this person is finally getting back on the right path. Moving forward with your energy, you have the Hierophant, blessings, blessings from the universe. The universe is blessing your home. In fact, that's your affirmation: my home is fully blessed, protected, and shielded by the universe. You also have the Eight of Swords. Right now, you need to believe in yourself. That's your positive declaration: I believe in myself. Because when you don't believe in yourself, this card appears, the Eight of Swords, and it represents doubt, insecurity, panic, fear. But when you are someone who trusts in yourself and in the universe, the blindfold falls off, and you begin to see things clearly. So I don't know, tell me in the comments, what made you lose your faith? Faith in yourself? Faith in the universe? Maybe someone hurt you, hurt your heart, and now you find yourself in a self-protective mode. Maybe someone broke your heart, and you believe you'll never be able to love anyone else. Or maybe you're questioning whether, after this love, another completely new love can come into your life. Or maybe you've had some kind of setback in your professional life, and now you feel stuck, like you're caught between a rock and a hard place, because time is passing and you still haven't found any kind of work. But let me repeat this clearly, it is incredibly important that you believe in yourself, so that all of this can transform into a great manifestation. Alright, let's continue with your reading. You have the card of Libra, the Justice card. Let's clarify this a bit more. This could mean some kind of contract that you're going to sign. Someone is looking for you. Someone is going to make you a job offer. It's possible that you made an excellent impression in your job interview. I feel that you're going to have a very dynamic job. Perhaps you'll be selling things. I don't know if you're someone focused on sales, or if you even enjoy sales, but Libra always refers to someone who is in contact with others, who is actively engaging, maybe in customer service, maybe handling complaints, questions, and requests. Let's clarify what this Libra energy is about. You also have the Judgment card, possibly indicating a transformation in your work life. A change is coming that might initially scare you or make you feel uncertain. But ultimately, this change is arriving to bring a great deal of balance into your life. Because right now, I sense you're experiencing some imbalance. For example, maybe you're earning a lot of money, but you feel unsatisfied or unhappy at work. Or maybe you're earning very little, but you feel at peace, yet at the same time, you feel stuck. So what's coming into your life is a balancing energy. You will be paid exactly what you deserve, not more, not less, and you'll also have responsibilities that make you feel good, that nourish your heart and help you feel fulfilled with your work. Moving forward with your reading, the Four of Cups. Just as I was saying earlier, there's something you no longer like. You feel dissatisfied. You feel that someone, or something, keeps promising to change but never actually does. So you might be feeling disappointed with this person or with certain aspects of your life. Maybe someone keeps making mistakes, and you end up feeling let down. The Four of Cups can mean one of two things: either you're getting tired and thinking of walking away, or this is simply a normal part of the dynamic. Of course, no one is perfect, and this card may also suggest that someone wants to apologize and try to make things right. So let's see, is this about an apology or a clear and final ending? You have the Three of Cups, definitely an apology. A moment of joy. A moment of embrace. A reconciliation. In some cases, a very passionate reconciliation. I feel like you might be dealing with a very passionate person, or maybe you're someone who is drawn to passionate people. That might explain why you sometimes feel frustrated, because perhaps you're dealing with someone as stubborn as a mule. Maybe you're getting tired of the stubbornness, worn out by someone's obstinacy. But according to these cards, this could be something natural, a matter of temperament. Sometimes we need to understand the nature of the people we care about. The Three of Cups also speaks of plurality, of understanding that we're all different and that happiness can be found even in our differences. Continuing with your reading, you have the Three of Swords. This could be a warning, like a signal coming from someone that you don't trust. You might not trust a deal, a job offer, or a person coming into your life. For some reason, the reading is telling me that you should pay attention to a person's smile or laughter, whether it's genuine or forced, whether it's real or just meant to please you. There's something in their face that might reveal the truth and save you a headache in the future. The reading advises you to be cautious, especially when it comes to someone with Libra energy or someone under the sign of Aquarius. Alright then, this is your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these secrets of the tarot. We are now wrapping up your reading. As always, I invite you, if you enjoy these readings, feel free to click the like button, and you can also click the subscribe button to join this channel. We're bringing your video to a close now. I hope you have an excellent day, filled with success, filled with blessings, and I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again in your next reading.